What's up, everyone? I hope all of you are having a cool holiday season. Mine is turning into sort of a relocation mission, but in a positive way, that's for sure. For all the new eyes coming to the channel, I am your host, Baticus Prime. Say it with me now, Baticus. And in this video, we're going to look at one game that I know people are getting excited about, and that's Sifu, dropping next February. Actually, the first week of February. So let's get some behind the scenes footage from the developers from Sloclap.
The expertise of Benjamin in terms of movement, in terms of real combat, and on our side, our knowledge about combat design. For me, it was natural to integrate Benjamin's Pac-Man into our game, to use his moves as an inspiration for our main character's animation.
I bring some specifics in the mechanics of the gameplay, the interaction with other NPC. I create a movement of 3 weapons for the main character: the baseball bat, machete, and the staff you will see is Pac-Man from Foshan.
The way Sloclap is fine-tuning the fluidity of Pac-Man and combining their knowledge of combat mechanics with what seems to be traditional or actual Kung Fu, we can see how serious the developers are aiming towards fully immersing the player in the world of a Kung Fu master.
Basically, we take the data from the capture and we post-animate it. So we shape it to respect the animation direction and the style. For instance, we have to add real impacts. We better synchronized action, we add camera movements, we add camera shakes, we add viscerality. The player must be amazed on each finishing move he performs.
Some move we changed a little bit because it was making sense when we were doing like this, like a stab. Yesterday we do a stabbing technique and I needed to finish the NPC with a stabbing technique, and at the end I thought, oh no, it will be good to just cut the throat, and I just changed the technique like this because in the action it was feeling more like this.
Imagine getting to the end of reshaping an animation just to find out you have to start all over again. Sheesh. But the amount of detail going into creating fluid action and motions is impressive. Sloclap is seriously bringing the world of Sifu to life.
I wanted to share with them not just the technique but also the cultural side.
It's important for us to be respectful of the Chinese culture and to also show to the player little details for Benjamin or also for me are important in the life of a Kung Fu master or Kung Fu student.
After we have this picture of what Kung Fu really is, well, we just go deeper and deeper about this. When I was 14, I went to China with my father, get back in France and start learning Chinese in school. So I find some master in France, but I didn't find the right master and the right style for me in France. So I went to China and I find Pac-Man in Foshan, and I start learning with this clan. The right master is Lao Wei-san. I wanted to be better and start to be one of the best. One day I became master myself. Most of Kung Fu we see, it is like what Jet Li is doing. It's like opera Kung Fu. No one fight like this in real life. It's amazing, but this is not authentic, and I was searching for something real.
Wait a minute. Is this Benjamin Calusi? That would be a crazy coincidence, right? But I'm kidding. Much respect to you and the developers over at Sloclap. I appreciate the time and the work that you are putting into creating the game Sifu. And he's right. What we see in movies versus what we see as practical martial arts is definitely over-exaggerated or dramatized for the appeal. It will be very interesting to see how Sloclap incorporates authentic Chinese Kung Fu into an immersive player experience. In my opinion, content creators may try to create the best fight scene combo videos after getting their hands on Sifu. I know I'm definitely excited to see how Sifu handles on the PS5 and await the challenges, skills, and training tech that the game has to offer. I want to once again thank the developers over at Sloclap for bringing us a cool new look on action adventure. From what I'm seeing, Sifu may offer players a new experience that not only immerses us in a new world, but also pays homage to traditional martial arts. This is Baticus Prime, and I hope you are like me and waiting to grab a copy of Sifu when it releases next February. Thank you once again for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. Later.
PlayStation